so I'm not going to turn down her offer again. Thanks, Mom. You're welcome, Jana. I know how hard you worked for this. Her smile wavers, no doubt at the memory of my extra late night and weekend shifts behind the cash register at Callaway Drug. I had to cram in school, homework, extracurriculars, and, somewhere between all of that, sleep too. I needed to scrape up every last penny for this Orchards ticket, though. Mom shifting to part-time remote teaching was the best move for her health. She couldn't do the long drives to her full-time job in the city anymore. But according to Dad, this was perhaps not the best move for our family finances. The money for any fun stuff, from this festival to any of the paid events the Samuels High Associated student body set up for graduation, to even the drops of gas that exceed my to-school and work and back commute, comes out of my pocket. But it was worth it for a chance to see our favorite band. My chest tightens. I mean, my favorite band. Our would imply that I'm still going with my usually best friend, Maddy, but she's going with her boyfriend, Tyler, instead. We've been off balance since our fight earlier this week. What time is Nathan picking you up? Mom asks. Maddy was supposed to be my ride until our plans crumbled. I refused to let this ticket go to waste, so I hitched a ride with Nathan Clark, my friend from church. I didn't fill Mom in on the reason for the switch, but she knows the Clarks well enough that she convinced Dad it was fine for us to have a night out. Within those responsible limits, of course. Any time now, I say, zipping up my backpack. You're tutoring tonight, right? Mom nods. A 3-hour business English immersion class for a couple execs in Indonesia. Don't worry about me. I've got some leftover pizza and a FaceTime date with your sister later. And you're sure you're all set to pick up your dad from his work retreat? Ah, the glamorous life of an accountant. A whole Saturday in a conference room, a forced awards dinner, then your teenage daughter as your designated driver. I'd meant my words to come off lighthearted, but Mom frowns, so I add, yes, I'll be home in time to grab the car and pick him up. Mom hasn't driven late at night since the car accident, and it's a sore enough spot that none of us have wanted to press her on it. It's easier for me to haul myself back from the concert and make the 40-minute trek to the conference resort than it is for us to make Mom claw through the fear that's set into her bones. My phone buzzes on top of my dresser. That must be Nathan. Maddy's meeting you there, then? I lower my gaze to my phone so she doesn't see the slight frown that flits across my face at the mention of Maddy. Mom and I don't have that kind of made-for-TV movie relationship where I dish to her every bit of drama about friends, love interests, or bodily changes. Before my sister Jackie went off to college, she and I used to scoff together at movie scenes where the gorgeous teen and her mother have a heart-to-heart about having sex for the first time, a topic that would be mortifying for us to detail to our mom, all while sitting on their perfectly made beds with their gross shoes on. Equally mortifying. Yeah, she'll be at the Orchards, with Tyler. The truth, even if it paints an incomplete picture. I do wonder whether Mom somehow knows something's up between me and my best friend lately. She might have noticed that Maddy hasn't shown up at our house for snacks. Mom always feeds her, and homework help as often. But that was true even before this latest fight. All that free time belongs to the boyfriend now. Something rumbles into our driveway, and I know it's time to leave. Sheer energy shoots through me at the prospect of kicking off the best night of my life. With one last stop at my dresser mirror, bordered by band photos and reminder sticky notes, I swipe a stray dot of glitter off my cheek and test my orchid pink long-lasting lipstick. I tug down my denim cutoffs to hide where my dark brown tan shifts abruptly into sunless beige, then rearrange the straps of my loose white and turquoise tank. Mom hands me my backpack and a satiny fuchsia bomber jacket as she follows me to the front door. I put the phone numbers for Nathan's cell and his mom's cell on the fridge, I say. No way my parents could ever say I didn't fulfill the conditions of my release tonight. Our household